to talk about Great Muppet Caper. I want to talk about Great Muppet Caper. Everyone on the internet is talking about the Great Muppet Caper today because of the person who played the villain in this movie, Charles Grodin. He untimely passed today. That really shook me up. But I want you all to use this as a moment to discover one of the greatest comedies of all time. I know that a lot of you, my social media friends, just don't get the Muppets. And in a weird, twisted, and warped, and terrible part of my brain, I can kind of get that. But for the most part, I think you're missing out. I think it's because you haven't seen this movie. The Great Muppet Caper is everything you'd want in a Muppet movie. The Great Muppet Caper is essentially the Muppets stopping a jewel heist. It's kind of like the Muppets Most Wanted movie they did from 2014, but better. It makes you care about these characters, but for entirely comedic purposes. Other than a really boring Miss Piggy musical number where she's like doing like water aqua stuff. This movie is one-liner after one-liner after one-liner after one-liner, and they're all pretty stunning.
If we want to get Miss Piggy out of jail, we're going to have to catch those thieves red-handed. All right. Yes, Bo? What color are their hands now?
It's not an emotional movie like the Muppet movie. We can talk about the Muppet movie all day and how great that one is, but there's something about the Great Muppet Caper that is pushing an entirely comedy narrative, and you care about the characters because they're just so gosh darn endearing and funny. Charles Grodin is the best part of this movie.
Aren't you happy we're here?
I have grave doubts about wearing these jewels. I feel as if thieves were breathing down my neck.
Thieves aren't breathing down your neck.
I want to put them in a safe.
No.
Yes.
Yes, I meant yes. Why would I say no when I meant yes?
He gives his 110%, but more than just that, he's surrounded by other great human actors who are also playing this to their 110%. It's because of those performances, but especially Charles Grodin, but everyone's performances, that make the Muppets believable in this scenario. You've got Charles Grodin, you've got Dame Diana Rigg, you've got John Cleese, you've got Peter Ustinov, you've got a special appearance by Peter Falk. We're talking about Columbo here, babies. Columbo!
Ah, one more thing.
I think you should watch this movie. There's a lot of great lines that stick with me, things that I love from this movie, moments. It's got great songs.
Stepping out with a star, that star is you.
This doesn't have as much of a message as the Muppet movie does. This is just let's be funny for funny's sake, and let's try and take this to, what we can do with the Muppets comedically at all times in all these different scenarios. And it's a lot different from what they did with Muppets Take Manhattan, which pulls back on comedy tenfold. So this is kind of like one of the perfect things that Jim Henson ever made.
Stop the presses!
Why? What happened?
I don't know. I've always wanted to say that.
Look, you got...
So I think every one of you should watch it today or soon. Seriously, rest in peace, Charles Grodin, and big love to the family of Charles Grodin. He left a mark on cinema, but I think none more spectacular than with the Muppets.
You! It was you, Cooper was right.
Oh, no.
You're
Oh, no.
funny.
I don't
Yes, you are. You know what? You can't even sing. Your voice was dubbed. Hey, watch out, guys.